back to more Quantum Break. I've had lunch, so, but I still keep thinking about that story. It's just amazing. Amazing stuff. And we're at this, I believe, so let's... Did not come from here, right? I wonder if we're gonna get some more video in this one. I really like that part, even though, like, obviously episode 2, I got tired at the end on focusing, but today I want more. Find a way through the garage. What's the sound? But yeah, as I said on the last one, like, we're in the middle of summer, and...
It's locked. There's gotta be another way to get through here.
And the rest of this week I won't be able to record more of this, and the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be busy, so it's only like when we come back to August I'll be able to play more. I mean, you could obviously just go through here, buddy, but keep wanting to give me the burst fire pistol, huh? Oh, you just want to blow it up? Oh! Is that why you want the burst fire pistol? Because it... Oh, well, this can also do that for us, so I guess it's fine. I wonder if it would have worked on the Cronon, though.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
Can you not climb this? Oh, okay. You'd would have thought. No, you do seem to... I see the ladder, but... To me, it didn't seem like you wanted to climb that. Oh, maybe... Oh my god, I'm doing the thing again. Yeah, we just fixed this situation, and then we... Whoop. And we run up here.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we
PWE.
refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
We're not alone!
Oh.
Go look for him.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Take cover! Get around him!
Come on.
Hey, it's Joyce. He's frag out! Circle around! Time to move.
I don't like that you're moving.
Go, now! Get round!
I can shoot fast too. I don't always have to aim. I do like aiming though. I like clean headshots.
Backup approaching green zone.
Time powers?
Engaging target.
Who needs it? Oh, we got one of those again.
Man down!
Woo. Oh. I think you could shoot through the glass there.
Striker 1, we're experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard. I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Main zone is compromised. Aircat is en route with more backup. Hang in there. Go, go, go! Hey, it's Joyce. Trouble, over.
Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but
Move around!
hey, you didn't die. You were really nice to me and did not shoot back.
Ah, screw it! I'm coming through!
Okay. Is there any ammo for me here? I think it's just guns. Seems like. Oh! what you doing?
Close it!
Are we done? What was middle? This is the one you could charge up and then boom. Yeah, I need to remember that. I'll use that more next time. Oh, okay. Already full. Okay, yeah. What's this? Semi-automatic shotgun? Carbine rifle. Oh, so you wanted to shoot... We have... Okay, we have a volume recording.
Nice driving, guys.
What's going on? Oh, I think I did the thing again? Or does it just happen? There's lots of bags with ammo around here. I'm not sure how I feel about... Unless this is a time rift thing. Sure, we can use the rifle for a bit, yeah? So what am I supposed to do about this? Huh? Obviously can't go past it. What do you... There's just 4 yard of enemies. Oh, you just really want to go over it? Okay. I was wondering that, but I was like, nah, I'm sure they want to do something. Uh-oh. These are the guys. I've been waiting for them.
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. Knew the fracture would occur. Prepared for it. Holy shit. He
Okay,
never tried to
so...
stop it.
Woo! 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 Whoa! What the fuck are we gonna do about this? Like what? Can I? Oh God. No, no, I didn't do that. I was gonna reload. Okay, I'm also just missing. Okay, this is gonna kill me because this is... And now I wish I had my shotgun, you know? Yeah. Just let your... Holy shit, there's a lot. Got no time to be messing around right now. That's why they're giving them the lines behind them so that you can find them.
Will
I
never
guess.
told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never.
Okay,
He
that was
hid that part of his
interesting.
life. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Where's the backpack? Okay, yeah, I don't like this. Can I get my... Where's another shotgun? There was one somewhere. Is it this? No, that's a tactical SMG. No, I like the one I have right now. Though you all have it. Apparently you all have tactical SMGs. I guess the shotgun was back where we came from then. Alright, fine.
It's the only way forward. Absolutely no entry. I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
Makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean. You know when they ask for parlay.
What the hell? What is this?
Whoa. Seeing yourself, huh?
What the hell? What is this? That already happened.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Well, time is ending, so... What do you expect? It to make sense?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well,
Cool. Oh. Maybe we should let it settle, or maybe it doesn't.
There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time.
Dang, he's building
Will thought he
something
wasted
big.
His research grant, his career.
Is he building
obsessing
another
over
time
some
machine?
failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed.
It works. It works.
Ground Zero. Is this Ground Zero? Wait, did they steal his blueprint then and then build it, but they didn't do it right?
Need my
Or
grant extended another year. Please, don't do this.
this is so cool. It's really cool. Love the way they're doing this. A mattress on the floor like that is surprisingly comfortable, I'm just saying. I've slept on a mattress on the floor a lot.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Don't ask me why.
Will. It's gone.
Come with me. We can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen.
Is that Beth?
Give me the device.
What is going on?
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It's impossible to crack.
Escape from the broken time 3 hours after fracture in time. Oh god, we're only 3 hours out of that? It's crazy. It's so cool though, all of this. Oh. Huh. Indeed. I haven't gotten another upgrade point yet. I'm a little bit worried I missed something. Okay.
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by
I'm
what I'd seen at that
overwhelmed.
workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Yeah, I know you want me to do that, but like, I'm fine.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. You really, like... Alright, is focused on that. From Charlie Wincott. Trespasser alert to Ground Zero op all. Okay, just one. Amy Ferrero is in the goddamn security station, unsupervised. My understanding was that Amy Ferrero was supposed to be recording a series of false confessions for a PR campaign. Clearly that's not the case. How do I know she's unsupervised? Because A, she's in the goddamn security station, and B, she's digging through sensitive Monarch files and transferring them to a USB stick. No big deal, just, you know, all of Monarch's secrets. Radio alert is already in effect. Converge on her location immediately. Do not let the USB stick leave this operation. Oh, and remember Jack Joyce, the guy you were supposed to stop from turning our entire operation into a clusterfuck? Maybe get on that while we still have an operation left. Can you just act like this was your natural environment? You know, like a high schooler locker room and he's the kid who can read a full sentence without moving his lips, just fuck him up, Charlie. I do not get the reference here. Like a high schooler locker room and he's the kid who can read a full sentence without moving his lips. Somebody will have to explain that sentence to me, because that does not make sense to me. Alright. I will say though, moving from these places to places like these small puzzles to get through, they're not very complicated, and it's kind of, the game feels kind of just like, it doesn't have that great of a flow to it, or like technicality to it. I'm loving the story aspect of it, and I'm loving the recorded stuff and the mystery around the time stuff, and the fighting feels fine too. I mean, I've had smoother fighting in other games, but I didn't expect like that level here. But this, like, you're being put into these places, they feel a little soulless to me. Very just like, oh yeah, just do one simple time thing and get through, and then do so. Like, there's nothing around. It looks decent, but it, you know, it's not really much to it to me. But it's not a huge judgment.
HQ, hostile in sight.
Roger that. Light him up.
There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it just time travel?
Yeah, I wonder that
I
too.
didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Sudden stop, the final. Alex Casey! Novel Well and Awake. This copy is signed by the author and dedicated to Emily Burke. Sudden stop. I don't know if I knew about him having a book called Sudden Stop. From Sophia to Dr. Kim's lab. Answerin's treatment. Okay, let's start with this one then. To Sophia from Fiona. I don't remember Fiona's name being mentioned before. Dr. Amaral, would it be possible for me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab in order to search for any files that might assist in our research? I'm concerned about the slow progress in developing a permanent cure for Paul Serene's Chronon syndrome. Slow progress, yeah. The treatments are only a temporary solution. I know that Dr. Kim was close to discovering a cure at the time of his death. I know that you used this lab to administer Paul Serene's treatments. But if I could borrow your keycard during the gala tonight, perhaps I could investigate this further while everybody is occupied with other matters. Is Amaral the one trying to make the treatment or the cure? And then Fiona wants to check her work because it's not going fast enough. Okay. Fiona, I share your concern. Paul's treatments are becoming increasingly ineffective, and I hypothesize that the onset of the fracture will increase the Chronon syndrome's rate of progression exponentially. So, Paul has been to the future. He's seen the end of time or whatever, right? But did he take into account his syndrome doing something to him, his illness, when the fracture happened? Does he know that? Because we can use that, you know, somehow. I've been trying to take a more calculated approach at finding a permanent cure for Paul's sickness. And also, you'd think Paul Serene would know everybody who's working against him. Because he's been to the future, so he knows what's gonna happen. It's all very strange to me. Calculator approach. Okay, but Martin Hatch has shifted all the necessary resources into our tech division instead. I'm beginning to question his behavior. But aren't you working with Martin Hatch? From the last email we saw? Every attempt I've made to discover a cure has been met with Martin's red tape. Just between us, I do start to wonder if Martin even wants Paul to be cured. I've looked into Martin's past. He began work, and why are you telling Fiona this? Are you planting seeds on purpose? Like you and Martin is hatching this plan? He began work for Monarch in 2001, but I couldn't find any records about his past. Oh, that's curious. Or any aspect of his life before then. It's almost as if he just appeared out of nowhere. He was the only one present during the accident that claimed Dr. Kim's life. Oh. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do wonder what his agenda truly is. This is really interesting. Because Martin Hatch is a really interesting character. Also because I kind of love and hate him in Horizon, so he's interesting here too. Regarding your question, unfortunately, there is nothing of value in Dr. Kim's lab, aside from Paul Serene's treatments and confidential files that would be of no use to your research. We will have to find another way to develop a cure. Okay, so is you or Sophia doesn't do anything in the lab. It's just the leftover from Dr. Kim. Okay. From Beth to Fiona. Okay, let's start on the bottom one. To Fiona from Beth. Dates doesn't really... is this today? I guess. Is this the current time, or... Wait, if it's to Fiona from Beth, why does it say Beth first? Beth, they're saying that William and Jack Joyce have both been detained. Did you manage to get to William first? Did he reveal the location of the countermeasure? You said you could get Jack out of there. What happened? Wait, so Fiona is also working with Beth? Dude, I'm so confused about the allegiances of some of these people. Interesting developments over here. With the team focused on the university op, I managed to dig through an old email correspondence between Paul Serene and Dr. Kim. The content of the messages is very cryptic, but before he died, Kim was running some kind of tests from his... Also, I'm just wondering. I love the information we're getting. I'm just wondering if there's too many long emails to read and not as much gameplay. Just having questions around that. Do like the information, I just wonder if there's other ways we could have gotten it. Maybe. The content of the messages is very cryptic, but before he died, Kim was running some kind of tests from his lab, and William's research and a device related to this were somehow connected to what he was doing. Did he know about the countermeasure? I think I need to get into Kim's lab and find out more. Yeah, we read that part. But that place has been on restricted access since he died. Not a lot of choice, though. If Jack and William are in custody, then that lab may be our only lead left. I'm just not sure how to do it. Sure as hell can't just ask somebody to let me in there. And then for some reason, Sophia does not want to allow her in there. Fiona. William Joyce is dead. Our only shot at stopping this thing is Jack. He can lead us to the countermeasure. I still believe that. Serene got to Jack first at the university. Too much heat for me to intervene. He's being moved to Ground Zero. I'm following the convoy there and will rescue him once his transport is past security checkpoints. Not gonna be easy, but it might be our only shot. Keep Charlie Wincott distracted so he's not looking over the security feeds. I think this is the guy that we saw in those videos, right? Or the guy who ratted out Liam. My cover won't last much longer. You need to be my eyes on the inside. I agree. You should check into Dr. Kim's lab and let me know what you find. I know gaining access will be difficult, but with the gala tonight, you might have a window. Might be able to steal Dr. Amaral's key card. I'll contact you once I'm on the other side. Okay, so Amaral, or Sophia, works with Martin. Fiona works with Beth. There's a lot of people working with each other. Okay. Okay. Probably going there. Why can we go here though? Makes me curious. I'm like, can we get another upgrade thingy? Not that I can see. Also, why is it so windy in here?
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Yeah.
You'll meet me.
Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my
We
plan...
do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Catch Serene. From Clarice Ogava to Martin. Oh yeah, what was her? I don't remember her other stuff. Okay, let's start on the bottom. Right, 8:01 p.m. This is the 7th? Okay, yeah, it is. To Martin from Clarice. Liam Burke's status. Sir, I've been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you've worked closely with him for a while now, and he's been useful, but there are assignments we can't use him for because of his insufficient security clearance. Yeah, he did talk about that. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, about the stutters we're expecting, about where it'll lead, makes him a far less effective field operative than I'd prefer and causes quite a lot of logistical difficulty. Given that he's still going to be a part of the operation, and frankly, it feels like wasted potential, I'd like you to consider the possibility of bringing Burke into the fold. He's completed most of the Striker training, and even though he didn't finish the program, he made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done, no questions asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in our long-term plans. We could use a man like him in our corner, and I could deploy him far more effectively. Let me know what you think. From Martin. Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke an asset to our future plans. Unfortunately, while he is an exceptional individual, he is less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind than may be immediately obvious. I'll explain. Yes, I wish we could have his voice for this. His voice is amazing. Yes, he's been trained as a striker, but Mr. Burke was disqualified, and for good reason. The men we have chosen to be strikers have strict physical requirements, a certain moral flexibility, and the kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated to a fine degree. A ferocious knack for survival. Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified from the striker program because he lacked them, or because he couldn't wrap his head around the technical aspects of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional, so I fully agree with you that he's an impressive operative. But strikers, by their very nature, have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level, and that means they have to be able to accept its implications. And unfortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his weapon. Yeah, I wonder if they were going to bring that up. And the fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that wouldn't guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't need any more nurses, and we've already at capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, particularly now that Mrs. Burke is pregnant. Therefore, it's vital that he doesn't understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. As for having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly immoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other qualms he's not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principle and elect to act against his own best interests. Well, his best interests and what you think his best interests are two different things. I think Liam is acting on his best interest, which is keeping his wife and future child safe. That's not a chance I'm willing to take, which is fair and understandable. So, given the very recent events at the dry docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly, you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appeared. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of an altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke didn't divert Joyce's transport, since whereabouts at that time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved too. I'm looking into it. Yes, which is Beth. Alright. Well, we're ramping up to something big right now. And I wonder what that is. Well, we're trying to catch the rain at the dry docks, right? Not the gala is tonight. It's not now. We're early morning right now. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Go do that before anything else. Alright. Okay, we can't crouch. More reading. I do find the information fascinating. I am actually paying attention for once to the reading, but I do think there's too much of it. From Manuel Porretta. I don't know if I know this guy or remember his name. To Martin. He has a long message. Okay. Martin, first of all, I have to again register my objection. What you're having me do under the guise of a psych evaluation is a blatant violation of Liam Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality. Okay. So he's like Liam's doctor. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you leave me no other choice. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the background noise a little bit because it's a bit annoying. Now, I recognize that in the world to come, our current rules and legislation, even our standards of morality, may no longer be applicable, but we aren't there yet. You and Mr. Serene are placing the long-term mental well-being of hundreds of individuals in my hands, and I'm telling you right now, if they don't trust not only me, but the system that put all of us in our particular positions, there's no way we can recover from it. On to Burke. It is my considered professional opinion that the man is a bit of a powder keg. For all his calm exterior, he's under tremendous pressure. I understand your reasoning for pulling him out of the Striker program, but what you have essentially done is instill in him a sense of encroaching doom. He doesn't know the specific, obviously, he didn't make it far enough in the program to be briefed on that, but he knows that we're preparing for a future threat that is somehow related to the flow of time being interrupted. And that there are dangers out there, dangers that we have specifically been training the Striker units for. There are many who are content to merely follow orders and let others worry about the consequences. Burke is not one of them. He's willing to commit acts of violence without asking why. But don't mistake that lack of qualms for blind obedience. Burke needs agency. He has a fundamental need to feel in control of his life, and you have put him in a position where that's no longer possible for him. He's good at seeing patterns and drawing accurate conclusions from the facts available to him, and he has deduced, quite correctly, that he was being trained for a specific scenario that Monarch believes will happen. He is also painfully aware of the fact that if and when that scenario arrives, he will not be a part of the solution. He understands the nature of the Striker suits and that they are only useful in a zero-state situation, and he understands that in such a situation, a man without a Striker suit is essentially dead. He doesn't know about the lifeboat protocol, obviously, but if he did, he'd then also know he's not part of it. Either way, the bottom line is that he's in a hopeless situation. He fears that the end of the world is coming, and he knows that if it does, the only way he could survive is with the technology Monarch has denied him access to. He doesn't understand the details or even the exact nature of that end of the world, but that just makes it worse. Fear and lack of understanding breed tremendous anxiety, Mr. Hatch. He may not show it, but believe me, Burke feels it, for himself and for his family. It may interest you to know that his wife is pregnant. You can understand how that adds to the pressure. To be honest, given the parameters we're operating under, I don't know how to resolve this. In Burke, you have tremendously efficient operative, but you've put him in an impossible position. I believe he will remain effective as long as he doesn't have reason to believe the scenario he fears is imminent. But once he believes it has arrived, all bets are off. That is, unless you can give him hope of survival. But at this point, resentment and suspicion are starting to turn into paranoia. And frankly, I'm not sure he would trust either of us anymore. And speaking of trust, I recommend you think about what I said in my opening paragraph, Martin. Our greatest challenge and greatest assets in the subjective years to come won't be technological, but all too human. Don't make the mistake seeing people as just entries on a spreadsheet. That is so true. People are more, complicated than that. Interesting. Oh. From Charlie to Ground Zero Op. Amy Ferrero. What up, fools? So I looked up Amy Ferrero. She checks out pretty much how you'd expect. Good grades, no student loans because daddy's got money. Popular, the classic got better than you because I care so much package. Not studying anything even remotely useful in a world where you gotta work for a living. She's into this whole activist lifestyle, always protesting this or that, and generally just hugging every tree and saving every whale she sees. Yawn. On average, she signs 2 petitions a week and generally spends half of her life sticking her nose in other people's shit. Credit where it's due, she's pretty good at it. Also, she's got a lot of friends who are all into this stuff, and she seems to be real good at getting them coordinated. Kinda makes her perfect for our purposes, because if we can talk her into saying what we want, there's a lot of folks who's gonna listen. No boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't know which way she swings. Why doesn't she put that on the internet? Does she know that's what it's for? But there's that family of hers. Looks like she's got real close ties. So if we need leverage, that's where you'll find it. You may want to make sure she stays on our side, though. Like I said, she's pretty popular with the rest of these people. And if they get the idea she's been screwed over, they just might get pretty mad. You know how these neo-hippie bleeding heart hipster types are. Always up in arms about something. Holy shit, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore, Charlie. Okay. A lot of just running through here. Okay, stopped running. Started walking. Oh, he's out of here.
Sir. Paul.
Woo.
Don't.
Oh. Oh, dang. Okay. I'm supposed to run, fight, get to Serena, meet Beth.
Oh, shit. Gotta move. Come on.
Sure. Okay, not dead. You're gonna end up dead. Okay, where do you wanna... Oh, okay. Dang, that seems hard, but okay. Oh, okay. That did not work. I was wondering about that. Can we, like, keep putting it back?
Okay.
Or do I have to wait and then do it again? Like, because it's gonna... wonder how that actually works.
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus.
So we're here. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting
Yeah.
back and forth without warning.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't think it'd get much worse.
But we both know it did.
I guess we're crossing here? Or are we going up here? I just want to see how dangerous it is. Can I stand on this edge? Probably.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Okay, I think you can stand on this edge too. Oh, or can we not go there? Oh, you just want to go here? How safe is this? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack.
Are we going this way? Kind of hard to tell.
It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Yeah. You aren't kidding about that. Hello? Can I not? That was a little bit finicky.
Okay.
I love the
going.
platforms just guiding me where I need to go.
No, not again.
Oh. 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 Okay. Oh, we got friends now. Great. Just gonna pull back down. Yeah, I was wondering like where I could stand. So that makes sense. Okay.
No, not again.
We'll go forwards then, I guess. Get out of the clutches of this.
That's my cue. No.
Yeah, hello. Okay, I can't hit with the butt of my. Did this guy just die already? Okay, I was using my thing. That was luck.
That's it.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Okay. This way? Okay. Hey, girly.
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been.
I haven't done anything
Well,
yet.
time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Yeah, like, what?
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
This is
You want
hard.
to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Who
Okay.
the fuck are you people?
Good question. Redbird Swimming Pool, Act 2, Part 3. You can upgrade your parts in the upgrade menu. Yeah, but I don't think we've gotten anything new. Mix it up when you're using your time powers. Each one of them has independent cooldowns. You can string them together. Yeah, I know, but like, too much to think about. Too much to think about for me. But I should remember my explosive boom kind of thing. All right, come on, game. Please load. Using. Okay, well, I didn't get to.
What
read
led
that.
you to the swimming hall?
Oh, Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall, the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
Indeed.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
I own
Had to
pants like
create a
that.
cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We
Yeah, it's
need
not
to
like
find
they
your
were
brother's
best of friends.
countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
Would that go for this lock though? Wouldn't that be too simple? I feel like it would be something inside that's like a.
Key doesn't fit.
Yeah, that would make no sense to me. You can just break in somehow.
Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
Make it quick. I'll keep a lookout for unwanted
It
company.
would be for something more important. You can't climb this shit? I think we're supposed to climb this shit. Definitely supposed to climb this shit. He does not seem to want to climb it that way, though. Is there a different way to start that?
Can you
Not
find a
over
way
here.
in, Jack? We shouldn't stay out here.
Let's talk to them.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
You okay?
I just checked the news reports, and Monarch is being heralded as a hero. No. I'm not okay. Because if I had just refused to make that confession,
Oh.
it
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would have done it.
doesn't make it easier.
Hello?
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi.
Oh.
They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but it's a long shot.
Hey! Think I found a way in.
Seems to be the way he used to get in here as well.
Whoa. Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we
Oh.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
I recognized his picture.
These stutters aren't going away.
How did his cab get here?
It's not possible.
Oh. The text stopped.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Wait, he's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, you're okay. You're alright, Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Fucker bit me.
Okay.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Mm-hmm. Discreet moving services bill. No questions asked. You pack, remove. Extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Pack boxes not be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. Whew.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Well, I put all of your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury swimming pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents otherwise. I made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, and it's not my business to ask. But we've known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what is best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. Get my promise and haven't told Jack or anyone else about this. But he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham. Okay. Interesting.
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford. About to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport, and the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and not at risk.
Yeah, I was not. Whoa. Stuck. Not that interested in that. Okay. Hello? Who's there?
Working on it.
July 4th, 2010.
The hell is this?
I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
Oh.
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The
The video made it
countermeasure
clear
has
that he'd
been
been working with Beth in
taken.
the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
It's probably where we need to go. Let's let them in then.
Hey, Jack. You gonna
Yeah.
unlock this door for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold on.
Okay, let's.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
Thanks.
I already did. Now, how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe.
This note.
Mm-hmm.
It's directed at me.
Yep. I already saw it, but you go ahead.
Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you.
It's a problem.
But I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the?
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Should have turned off the radio again. It's going in the background. Not for this either? Okay. Do you want to... Probably not go up through there.
Help me push this out of the way.
Okay.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
You're taking the fact that it's stolen very calmly.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
In a second. need to fix this? Or is it fine? Oh, there you are, Amy.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything.
Maybe, maybe not. But that's probably
If we
how
can get this
he
thing
knew
working, then
Beth.
we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait.
Yeah, time
think
is
this
too
through.
complicated to just...
That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. He must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Are we sure it still works?
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. I'll read everything next time, because that'll take some time. Time, huh? God, just thinking about, like, going through time right now. I feel like, wouldn't Paul know he went through time, and then we'd, like, that just... It's just, there's a lot of things that would just, yeah. Okay, well, we are gonna end it here. We'll have to go through time and this machine in August. I mean, when this video comes out, it's close to August, but for me, it's gonna be about probably 3 weeks or something. So, yeah, I'm excited to do that. I love the story of this. And I can't wait to see more. But yeah, we're gonna end it here for today. I hope you liked it, and I'll catch you on the next one.